What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Avatar Realms Reborn. Today we are going to be spinning 100 Wheel of Fates and also going through the greatest leader, trying to push this as far as we are right now. We're 1,000 with, I think we have like 30 minutes left, so let's really get into it. I guess we'll just jump straight away into, I want to compare something. This is the 20 spirit badges, 10 shards for $5. I would like to compare that to the 20 legendary spirit shards and 15 spirit badges you would get if you bought the $5 legendary rank up bonus. So I think this, while it's not bad, it is still not as good as the one that you will automatically get while you're ranking up heroes. So I thought I'd just throw that out real fast. Okay, and then let's get into the Wheel of Fate bundles. So this was the $5 bundle. Yep. This was the $10 bundle. And this was the $20 bundle. Now, I do not ever get the $50 bundle because it feels like a scam. You can really only ever spin 100 wheels to make it worth it for the extra bonus shards, as you see here. So having more than 100 spins is worthless, right? Or it's not worthless, but it substantially lowers the value per spin. So, how do I get this out of there? Okay. We have 70 tokens. The last 30 we're going to buy with just flat out shards. But we'll get a free 7, so really only buying like 23. Because remember, we're spinning 9 for 10 each time. So, let's go for it. Come on, big money, we want those IROH 5s. Let's go. Okay, two shards, not bad. Oh, the big 40s. We're looking for 40 hours, because those are crazy. We're looking for the 5 IROH shards, and we're looking for any of those 2 hitters. Okay. Not bad at all. Very nice. I can't really complain about that too hard. So you gotta think, that was 10 spins though. You know? We're also gonna get all of these bad boys at the end, don't you worry. I don't love getting the items. The items are, especially because it's only 500k. Like, so I think earlier in the game, yeah, 500k is gonna be useful, like wood or whatever. Later, once you have these like tier 6 gatherings, you're getting like 600k per send out to gather, come back in 4 hours, or you know, whatever it takes. That's really hard to stomach. You know, you end up like paying for something that you can realistically make in the game like 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. So I don't know. Hopefully we're gonna get enough shards here, enough IROH shards to kind of either push for 5 or something. I don't know. I'm not really quite sure. But we're gonna push it pretty far. We might end up having to spend a little bit more money. We'll see. I don't know. But feel free to skip this part of the video if you have no interest in the Wheel of Fate. I think it's fun to watch it. You know, we're probably gonna have a couple more minutes of this and then go straight into the building where I will tell you my favorite heroes, tell you which ones I think are strong, and which one you should focus on maxing. Love it. More spins. As you can see, we're already burning through. Right? So, that's okay. I have been going after IROH just because I think he's the coolest character, not necessarily he's the best. I think he's actually technically the second best firebender. But, you know, that's how it be. I'm not gonna spend all my shards on Azula. That's way less fun. Who even likes Azula? God, Jesus. He's such a a mean person in the show. Yeah, I don't know. I know I do spend a good bit on this game, but what? This was $35 to get all of this. I'm probably gonna end up with way more than I need to push uh, at least back into the top 100 for greatest leader, at very least. So, what I really am gonna try to cover today is the healing heroes, which are only IROH and UA, as far as I know. If you can max those out and put them on the front line, it seemingly has insane capabilities. The weird thing about this game is they really don't say how anything works at all. It always feels like you're just kind of figuring shit out on the fly. Let's see, what do I need? 23. Ooh, wait, do I even need that? No, because I'm going 9. So I only need 20? Let's go. I think I'm doing this wrong here. I think I might need 21, but let's do 20 for now. I cannot. Yeah, these are going okay. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more IROH 5s. That's really what the thing is. But I do want to point out, if you ever are a little confused about what's going on here, the IROH 5 is actually only 2%, right? So you're not actually getting those too often. 12, 25, 20. Alright. Come on. Last two big rules. I think we may end up having to dip in and buy. You know what really? I really don't want to buy those legendary skill up bundles because it's seemingly such a. Like, okay, so $5 is 20, so that means to get the 60 I need per skill upgrade, I get virtually nothing else, and it's gonna cost me, because every time I level up IROH skill now, it's gonna take like 60 spirit shards, right? Or spirit ability shards or whatever. That means it's gonna cost me, what is that, like $15 per ability upgrade, which I just don't think I want to spend, you know, $100 pushing this to max. So we'll see. But look at that, perfect. 5, 10, 15, 10. See, that's basically the $5 bundle right there. Or no, I guess this one would be closer to it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. That's now. Okay, so first things first, we're just gonna. We need 1 silver scroll, 1 golden scroll, and then we're going into the hero page. Okay, let's do that real fast. Oh, also, always buy everything that costs. I buy everything that costs wood and grain. It feels like there's no reason not to, honestly. It's all basically free, and it'll give you huge bonuses later. Alright. I'm gonna pop 10 of these. Love to see it. Come on. Give me something cool. Okay. And a Katara Spirit Shard. Alright. Very cool. That's actually a good one. I think, yeah, we'll skip that. Alright. So, greatest leader, claim, and then now we need to rank up any hero 3 times and skill up any hero 3 times. Okay, so now the fun is beginning. Okay, how are we doing this? We are pushing that, obviously. Boom. I don't even know where to begin with this. Guess we go UA. Skill hurt the fuck up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we're going to sure, more gold, I guess. Max level. Yes, I don't know. Do we want to push for that? Oh god, that's not what I need right now. Sorry. Okay. We're back. Let's... Golly. How do we even push this stuff? I guess we can skill up here. Yeah, this is the perfect time for this. Okay, so skill that up. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is close. We are so freaking close. 80. We're gonna need 160 maybe? I wonder how does this cost 100, do you think? Yeah, probably. There's no way they let you max this out and then just automatically give you this. So we need 20, 80, 100, at least 180. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy cannoli! The legendary skill master bundle. How impressive! What are the odds? What are the odds that we need 100 and they immediately try to press us for it? Oh, it's only 20 bucks. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go through some of these. King Bumi is by far the best airbender. Bar none. Every time I see everything about him, he's insane. So we're gonna maybe try to get his skills up a little bit here. Let's see here. He deals base damage. Okay. Increase the unit of command by 12%. So this kind of feels almost effectively a heal. 5 seconds and it'll increase the HP by 28%. This is insane. On a 20% chance of just a normal attack, not even using its skill. Yeah, that's really good. 60% raw attack bonus. I don't know how you don't see that. That's crazy. Normal attacks have a 5% chance to deal. Okay. So it's just kind of an extra base, 1,000 rage ability. So the way this game kind of functions is you're fighting, right? You build up rage, and then it'll just always cast your rage ability. So if you notice, all these are passives. You got 1 rage ability. Sometimes I think there might be 2, but usually it's just 1. Oh, and then this enhances Oddball Commander to deal... Oh, now it goes base 2,400. Okay, so it just doubles the... I actually don't think his ultimate is that necessarily good. It only doubles the random chance. I think really you want to max out this, but we don't have enough legendary shards to really push for those right now. What we can do is bring up the level on some of these. So we'll go Azula, at least to 50. Yep. And we'll push. Oh, we don't want to burn too many of our... I think we just burned a fuckload of our experience books. That's okay. And then we want... Yeah, we won't be able to push anybody else too far. Let's do a purple. I think we need to finish off... Let's finish off Kyoshi. Well, at least be able to see how much the last one is. Oh, 100. We do it. Oh my gosh. Normal damage increases by 60%. Dear God, that is a legendary skill if I've ever seen one. Okay, let's check how we're doing. Let's check how we're... Holy shit, 900 to 53. That's what I am talking about. Okay. Rank up any hero 3 times. Wow, still haven't done that one yet. Okay. Damn, do we 100 skill points? Gah! Let's see. Wait. Let's compare. 20 for $5 and 10 for $5. Okay. So 100 for... So if we bought just this 5 times, or 4 times, right? We'd be chilling with 80 of these spirit shards, spirit badges, and then 40 of these. So let's compare. So 80, 40 versus 120. But then we also are broken 5. What is that? 5 million EXP? Over? So I wonder if that factors into the price at all. 5 million EXP is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, but you're basically, I mean, you're probably gonna get a lot of EXP buying this one too. Oh, maybe this wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What should we... I mean, do we really want to buy it? I think we can just wait for next time. Like... God, I really do want to finish this, but... What did I say? I need 180? That's like 40 more bucks. Jesus. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Do I really... Do we push that hard for it? I don't know. Let's at least get Bumi way up here. Make him a nasty level 40. Let's see if they give me a new bundle. Yes. Okay, so this is the 80/70 bundle. So now you can really compare about all these. So 80/70, 120. God, that's crazy that it goes from 80/70 to 120. You see what I mean, guys? You see how like crazy these differences in these bundles are? It's insane how you can't like... And these are only last for 12 hours. Okay. I think 70 plus 80 is just so much of a better deal. But let's go back here. So again, it would be 80/40, right? For the $20 deal. 80/40 for that. But now 70/80. It's like, am I trading 40 legendary spirit shards for 10 legendary spirit badges? Is that really what we're doing? That seems kind of crazy to me, no? Or maybe this is one of those bundles that as you buy it, it gets better slightly, you know? But I don't trust that. I try to do the math based on their $5 bundles, because the only time I really see them go up in value is if they were already like this one slightly goes up in value, because I think the $5 one doesn't give you any spirit badges. So then once it starts giving pretty much equal spirit badges at like 10, 20, it's just a way better value. But I don't know. I'm not... I think we just run that one then. Yeah, this 110 feels like such a weird scam. I don't understand it. Let's see where we're at. If we can push any harder. We got 14 million points. A couple twin guys. Oh, these are like alt twin guys. Yeah, we could maybe push a little bit further. Let's see if any of our guys just have insta rank ups though, so we just don't even have to boom like that. I'm just scrolling through, I'm looking for this button. That means you have enough shards to rank them up without doing anything. Very cool. We just usually passively get these from, you know, whatever, making stuff. Let's continue. I guess let's just go over which ones I think are really good again, huh? Pin Dao seems fine. All of the blues are just gatherings, which I found out very sadly. It doesn't seem... I don't really understand why they did this. All the blues are basically ineffective in combat. The only one I've actually found to do anything in combat at all is literally Yue, because she will constantly exhaust. Every time she reaches 1,000 rage in combat, she will heal exhausted benders, which, you know, ends up keeping your exhaustion rate super low. But it doesn't really seem like there's anything. What the hell does this do? Oh, this is another passive ability. It doesn't seem like there's really much to be done here. God, all these characters are so cool. It kind of sucks that this is a pay-to-win microtransaction game. Like, I'm just like arguing with myself about spending $20 to level up instead of doing something that actually might be a little more difficult, you know? Like, I wish it was much more about strategy than it was about just swiping your credit card, but that's kind of the world we live in now, so, you know. If you want to play the newest Avatar game, you gotta drop $50, really grind it out. That's okay. I think let's just quickly do these, just for fun, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything else we can... We leveled up skills. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just keep on pushing for these skills. Why not? Use all the blues we have. Doesn't really matter. I'm never gonna use these blues. Okay. We maxed out somebody. That's interesting. And we are still pushing. Only 4 minutes left. 32. Are we comfortable with that? Yeah, the next one up is another mill. Maybe we can push for another million? I don't know. This is starting to get where we might have to either slow down or spend money. I guess we could do talents. Oh, talents are not going to push us over the edge fast enough, I think. Let's... we don't really have enough purple skills to really dump into somebody. I think this is fine. I think we did pretty good. I still haven't unlocked Kiyoshi. So far, the only way I know how to unlock her is to just spend raw money for it in the worst way possible from... not there. From... Where the hell is it? Oh, here. The only way I think you can buy Kiyoshi right now is like this. So, super lame. Maybe I drop $5 on her just to unlock it. Because once you, I think, hit 10, then you unlock the character. And then from there, you can just spend the individual spirit shards, right? But, yeah, we have successfully pushed back up to the top, whatever. You know, Our guild is stronger than ever. As you can see, we've joined the White Lotus, and we are crushing. All this blue is us. From the very outwards of the map, past the first gate, into this, and now we are dominating control of this second gate here. Who are these guys? Oh, north. We are allied with these guys, so that's not a problem. And then you move over here. I wonder where Twin. Oh, there's Twin. Twin right now is the biggest guild on the server. I think this next area that we fight over is going to be the first real, like, actual just war, straight war, because up until now, like, yeah, we've had disputes over land and, like, zones, but usually it can be, like, solved just through talking, right? Because everybody has seemingly kind of had enough space, at least the big guilds, I should say. The smaller guilds are definitely kind of pushed to the edge, which is a little unfortunate, but like, I'm sure these guys are enjoying their life. This dude guild that owns one square, you know. But once we get in here, once we get to these final things, I mean, look at these 800,000 resources just chilling right there, like 300,000 gold. What do you get for controlling these spaces? Temple of, look at this stuff, millions worth of shit. That is what it is going to be. I am excited. The gates will open soon, and I'll probably try to make a video on that. I guess the main issue here, I can quickly go through the things. Bumi is the best airbender by far, but if you can't afford them, you know, go Hort or Tenzin. You don't really have a lot of options for airbenders, right? And then Kyoshi's obviously the best, but we don't have her. She's the only earthbender hero, right? So obviously she's the best. We don't have her. So instead, we build up Suki, who I think is actually probably worse than Toph, but I had way more Suki shards than I did Toph shards, so that's why I went with her. Azula technically is better than IROH if we're going straight based on, like, the raw rankings or whatever. Screw that. IROH's more fun. Play him. He has a heal. He's still really, really, really good. And then, of course, we'd love to have a high-level Korra, but we're not spending that much money. So we have a high-level Sokka instead. And my biggest tip is just get one hero. Focus on 4 heroes. One for each thing, because they can always carry their benders, right? You're going to be constantly producing all 4 bender types. Pick 4 heroes who can then command those bender types when you need to go out full scale war. And even further than that, really, you only need 3. So whichever bender type you dislike the most, like, you could pretty much drop that. It's not really that big of a deal, because the majority of times you're sending out a troop for a rally or whatever, you're only sending out 3 of them. So really just focus on getting 3 or 4 main heroes, and then everything else you can level later. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't have too much else to talk about. I'm really glad we got to go through all that stuff. I really wanted to show you guys the difference in pricings and why everything seems so weird and wacky. I unfortunately ran out of my supply depot. As you can see, I'm probably going to pick this up again. This seemingly is like a great, if you're actually going to come and click this every day, this is insanely value. So yeah, other than that, I hope to see you guys again soon, and I can't wait to talk more about this game. It's very fun, and if you join a clan, it'll be even more fun. So, post your questions in the comments. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.